I'm overwhelmed. I had prepared some words before I came here tonight, but I'd like to change and just express my awareness of God's many miracles. As I saw Bishop Eduardo from South Sudan here, I was reminded that my wife and I, on behalf of the Carter Center, have been visiting South Sudan for more than 25 years. We knew their earlier leader, Dr. John Garang, who, under incredible persecution by leaders of another faith, let his own belief in Jesus Christ inspire the people of that troubled region to fight in technical terms for freedom. And I was honored in more recent years to represent the Carter Center with my wife to go to South Sudan, as the people there were permitted to vote on whether to become an independent nation or not. And they voted almost unanimously to form what is now about the newest nation on earth, a nation of free people who profess their faith in Jesus Christ. It's truly one of God's miracles to see this new nation born. I was also thinking about smaller things. This morning, my wife and I woke up on top of a mountain about 75 miles west of Mexico City to see another of God's miracles, where hundreds of millions of monarch butterflies come each year to complete a life cycle that is truly almost unbelievable. They only lay their eggs on a little plant called a milkweed that is bitter and poisonous. And its bitterness and its poison protects the butterfly from predators who would eat the monarchs in their formative stage. When they are in Canada or in the state of Maine or in the state of Virginia or Georgia or Texas, the monarch butterfly's life cycle is only 1 month. But every 4 generations, there is a super generation created by God that lives almost 7 months. And they are endowed with incredible strength and stamina. And they leave their homes even in Canada. And they fly for as far as 2,500 miles, a butterfly born by the wind. And they eventually land on the top of a little mountain in Mexico, on the same trees perhaps where their great-grandmother and great-grandfather last lighted. And the scientists with whom we were there said that in an area as big as this school campus, there would be 100 million monarch butterflies. I would like to suggest maybe that St. Genevieve might study the monarch butterfly, because I think it represents a kind of God's miracle that has been demonstrated here at this school. I know the early history of this school, it wasn't always a source of pride. But now this school is recognized as one of the best high schools on earth. And another miracle for me and my wife has been the friendship poem between St. Genevieve's and our little hometown of Plains, Georgia. I could name many other of God's miracles, including the beautiful Mass celebrated tonight with the body and blood of my Savior, remembered by worshipers here. But I also consider it to be a miracle that the students of St. Genevieve have contributed so generously to the Carter Center. At this moment, we have reduced the disease called guinea worm from 3.5 million cases when we began. Last year, we only had 542 cases. And 515 of those cases, 96% of them, are in South Sudan. At this moment, we have 122 employees of the Carter Center fighting this disease in South Sudan. Almost all of them are natives of South Sudan. In addition, we have 12,500 volunteers who are monitoring every village in South Sudan where this disease might be detected. And my prayer is that one of the coming miracles of God will be for us to see the last case of guinea worm on earth in South Sudan. And I believe that this $8,500, if you don't mind, I would like to devote it exclusively to the eradication of guinea worm in South Sudan. Thank you very much.